Hey, you got a minute?
Sorry, no, I've got to get to class. I'll take a flyer, though.
Moral theories. What exactly do they purport to give us? Anyone?
A rigorous and systematic account of right and wrong.
It is a pretty thought, is it not, that good and evil are the immaculate products of some kind of morality machine? And how much simpler the world would be if it were so. But our reality is one of subjectivity and relativism. There's little hope of proving for certain even the most fundamental laws of physics. And there's no hope whatsoever of reducing the ethereal ideals of morality to a comprehensive science. I'm afraid you've all been gravely misled.
What does that mean? Are we going to be discussing anything else?
There's nothing more to discuss. The section is permanently concluded. Go on. Pays for everyone.
I don't buy it.
I'm sorry?
Morality doesn't exist? You can't honestly believe that.
Morality exists, but reaching a meaningful understanding requires methods which are... they're outside the purview of this class.
What methods?
Close the door. Take a moment to read. What do we think of this? Do we condone these siblings making love?
If she gets pregnant...
The story mentions they use birth control.
I think it would really screw up their relationship.
Note the last line. They feel even closer to each other.
There really isn't anything to object to. None of the reasons why incest is wrong apply here.
Why then did you say it was wrong?
Incest is bad. It's like a basic rule of society.
Is it not irrationally dogmatic to follow a rule when all bases for its existence are irrelevant? Rules do not always align with what is right. When this is so, I ask you, how can we in good conscience seek to abide by them?
I'm fine, okay? Don't worry. Love you too. Bye.
You're down again?
Third time today. Keeps asking if anyone from the divestment protest is hassling me. I'm like, you're the dean, not me. Every time he calls, I keep hoping it'll be Scott Lewis.
He's calling you?
Not yet, but I think he's gonna ask me out.
Keep dreaming.
All right, what's up with you then?
You ever have a really weird TA?
What did he do?
Told us everything we're learning in class is a lie.
Your TA said that?
Promised us free A's though. All but 4 of us walked out.
You're not going back then, right?
We've seen that it is necessary to discard rules that are clearly irrational. What about when we are faced with an unjust system? And consider slavery, apartheid, Nazism. What is required of us in these cases?
Defiance?
And what kind of defiance?
Demanding concrete change. Like with the campaign to divest from fossil fuels.
Has this campaign been effective?
Well, it's definitely raising awareness.
Is awareness sufficient?
They're doing everything they can, right? There isn't a lot more you can do other than protest.
Thoughts on this? Do we agree that peaceful protest is an adequate response to systematic wrongs?
Yeah, you're right. There's got to be something more we can do. Some way to really pressure the dean.
I think I might have a way. The dean's my roommate's dad.
Are you serious? We'll talk to her, have her convince him to divest. You will, won't you?
Yeah, sure. I'll do my best.
Meg, Scott Lewis is my boyfriend.
Oh my god, really?
Well, it's not official, but we're having dinner again next week, and he added me on Find My Friends, so basically we're a thing. Oh, look, he's at the gym. Of course he is. God, what a hottie.
Are you not gonna answer that?
No, we'd just talk for an hour about the protest again.
What's your stance, by the way?
On divestment? We'd have to do it eventually. Might as well be now.
You consider telling your dad that?
I have. I guess it's just hard getting consensus on the budget and stuff.
Okay, but...
Meg, I already tried, okay?
You talked to your roommate?
Yeah. She's tried talking to her dad, but... Well, there are a lot of factors to consider.
We have to convince him. The police are gonna start arresting tonight.
Oh my god, well, maybe you should get out. An arrest on your record.
I should have known that you weren't actually with us.
I have just one question for you today. Why is there evil in the world?
Because people are selfish?
I think it's because we don't understand each other. Everyone's stuck in their narrow perspective and can't seem to get out of it.
People don't want to get out of it. That's the problem. People see that they're wrong, but they convince themselves that they're right anyway.
Jason is right when he says that most people know a great wrong when they see it, but it's not through self-deceit that we allow evil to exist. Fear. That's all that it is. At our core, we are animals, impulse-driven sacks of meat who permit our remarkable rational capacities to be ruled by the primal instinct of fear. Evil exists because we allow it to exist. Because despite all of our thinking about what is right, we cannot seem to overcome our primitive terror at doing anything the least bit uncomfortable, the least bit contrary to the deeply rooted paradigms of the status quo. Peter Singer gives us a hypothetical. Would you save a child drowning in front of you? Of course you would, yet children die every day of hunger, abuse, preventable disease while we wallow in our disconnected worlds, fretting over personal success and the welfare of our own small sphere of humanity. We see these problems, and on a deep level we know them, but we lack the will to act. You must find the strength to confront these wrongs, because if you do not, they will forever remain sources of unimaginable suffering.
What if you had to do a bad thing in order to do a really good thing? Like you go back in time to kill baby Hitler, but he has a nanny who's always with him. And in order to kill Hitler, you have to kill her too.
Thoughts, anyone?
Kill her.
I'm afraid we're going to have to end class a bit early today. I have a meeting to get to.
You guys want to help me with something?
You realize that wasn't just a hypothetical, right?
I must disagree, unless a means of time travel has recently been invented without my knowledge.
You convinced him to hurt somebody. He all but said it outright.
I had a brief moment of cynicism. I hardly think.
Please, you're the only one that can talk him out of it.
Treat others never simply as a means, but also at the same time as an end in themselves. Kant's words. Many place them amongst the most beautiful ever written.
What do they have to do with this?
Each person, by virtue of her ability to reason, deserves the free exercise of autonomous judgment. Jason has the right to choose his actions just as much as you or I. I cannot in good conscience seek to manipulate them.
But you've been manipulating us for the past 3 weeks. This isn't a thought experiment anymore. This is real.
I'm sorry, I cannot.
Thank God. Where are you?
In the room? I'm about to go to dinner with Scott. Why? What's up?
Stay there. Don't go out, okay?
What? Why?
Jenny?
Can she breathe? Can you breathe?
Of course she can. She can breathe through her nose.
What if she's sick?
She's fine. Just keep taping.
Junie?
Hey, man. Is Jenny here?
Scott, I really need your phone. Come on, Jenny, where are you?
Dean Brown? Dean Brown. We have your daughter. Concede to the demands of the fossil-free campaign, or we will kill... Concede to our demands immediately, or we will kill your daughter. You have 5 seconds to declare your intent to divest, sir. 5 seconds, and then we will kill your daughter. 5.
Don't worry, we won't actually hurt you.
4. 3. 2.